Germany, they said, that the Russians are coming, the communists are coming, there'll be war, there'll be all kind of killing and so on. So all those who have a German background can voluntarily go to Germany. They'll supply ships. I was on ship der Deutsche, and my mother was on a different ship. But so this is how we went. And then my uncle Hans, he organized this thing in Poland to get jobs. Yeah, that we were on the German ship der Deutsche. There was different ships, about 4 or 5 ships. The Germans supplied, So we were volunteering, leaving, because we had the opportunity to have a future in Germany. When people always say, why didn't you go to Hitler? And we thought Hitler was a good man at the time. And he did a lot of good things. He did also some not so good things. But otherwise, we thought it was good for Germany until we found out it wasn't all the way we thought. People ask me here always, why did you go? Why did you go to the army? Why did you go fight and so on? I said, we had no choice. We were drafted, and then we were of German descent. And Germany brought us from Estonia. We felt also related to the Germans to help them, in the war, So this is why we went. Because my fun, adlich, I was adlich, and some people didn't like me because of that. And so then one day the lieutenant said to the fellow who's the Ausbilder, you train him until he falls down and can't get up anymore. But I was tough. He tried, but I didn't give up. My mother, but was able to, her sister was in Potsdam, Berlin, and her sister took her in when she had fleeing with horse and buggy and all these things. So she got there. But the only problem was with her was that she worked, as I told you before, in Petersburg as a nurse, and so she volunteered as a nurse there. And she got pneumonia, and both her boys were in the war. Both her boys she thought were dead because she hadn't heard. I hadn't heard from her either after. I didn't even know she passed away, And so then the doctor said later on, for less willing of living, she died. Before all that, we were in the Alps, I told you. And we heard, I had some comrades, we heard that there's a German unit there, and they are releasing you from the army because the war is over, you need something like that. So we went there, and they gave us a release from the army. So now we thought, okay, now we walk, But then we got, caught here and there, and they didn't believe the papers, But anyway, we made it finally through. And so this is how we got into prison. They didn't believe us, But anyway, so later on they said in the prison, all of those who are released from the German army, go. And that's what we wanted. The Baltic German, well, they're all connected. Same here in Canada. They're all connected, wherever you are. There's a whole group here in Canada, and same thing in Germany. I get 2 papers, one from Germany news and from Canada news, from the Baltic people. Well, I grew up. I didn't know any difference, but it was tough because of the restriction were coming to us, whether from the Estonian state or whatever it was, But otherwise, I was very happy there.